Hey, this is Roger. I'm on location at Cresswind, one of the premier 55 plus neighborhoods in the Charlotte area. In fact, it's literally a Charlotte address. And I've got my broker partner, Chris Nordyke, in the car. Chris, you and I both have houses going up here at Cresswind. How did you end up with your client here?
Yeah, that's a great question. So, because Cresswind's not well known by a whole lot of people, but for me, it really came down to listening to my clients' needs, wants, and budget. And Cresswind's hit all of those for them in this case.
You know, I love the zip system and all of my subscribers. And by the way, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do that and hit the like button on this video and click the bell notification so you'll be updated on every new video. But when you see that zip system, that's from Huber Manufactured Woods. They also do Advantech flooring. And I love this because it's the OSB that's got an impregnated moisture resistance that keeps you from having to use Typar or Tyvek that sometimes flaps around in the wind. Now, Chris, when you took into consideration for your client, was the amenity center, because we're coming up right here on where the amenity center is being built, and I think this is the year it's going to happen. Was your client interested in having the activities in a 55 plus?
Yeah, they absolutely were. And so really that's kind of where we limited our looking to when we're looking about 4 or 5 different projects. But one of the things that she really liked about this area was she really wants to meet some friends. She wants to know who her neighbors are, and she wants to get involved in the community.
Yeah.
She's really active in her church now. She just likes that service thing and that social aspect of a lot of what goes on in her life right now.
Well, this is going to be right there, and it's going to be killer. The dirt has definitely been moving. Now, Cresswind's got 9 models, and I'd ask you to give me a call at 704-345-3400. And by the way, Chris often comes into play with me when I do a listing because he's got nearly 30 years of experience, mostly on the West Coast, and he's just an excellent partner to me relative to doing a listing. So if you have a house to list and you want a house to buy, definitely give me a call at 704-345-3400. Now, this is one of the first streets that were busy, and this across the street from here is that Pocket Park. How cool to live. Oh, I love that architecture, that triple gable, and then these little Dutch clips, hip roof Dutch clips, I call them. But how cool would it be to have a pocket park? That's why these lots went so fast, I'll bet. Of course, there was a feeding frenzy when they opened it up here a year or so ago. But what do you think of the architecture, Chris?
Well, I love it. It's a lot of what I would call like craftsman style.
Yeah.
And the other thing that I really like about in this community is that not every house looks the same.
Yeah.
A lot of times you walk into neighborhoods and it's one of 4 or 5 cookie cutter homes.
Right.
Everything stays neutral. In this one, there's a good mixture of stone, shingle, and siding.
And there's a good point.
Really got a nice clean look to it.
Like that big stone's getting to be popular, and just the pitch of the roofs I like, and the architectural elements there. Of course, they're using fiber cement on the outside. So I would just ask you, if you're in the market for 55 plus, I happen to know a few things about that. I've got houses going up in the major 4 or 5, and then there are a lot of new neighborhoods with 50 to 100 ranch or ranch and a half homes that, without the more expensive HOA, they tend to be a tremendous value for somebody that wants to, even the courtyards at Epcon. They tend to be somewhere, there are a lot of variations is what I'm saying. But this is one of the big ones, Cresswind. Give me a call at 704-345-3400. Let me know when you're coming to town so I can get you on my calendar. And Chris often will take some of those calls as well. So I just can't wait to talk to you soon and ask me about 55 plus in Charlotte. This is zip code 28215, and this is probably the closest one into Charlotte out of all of them. So I can't wait to talk to you soon.